What's up, Nerd Earth? This is Web Worldwide, coming right back at you with another grimdark future firefight battle report. Today we have the Human Defense Force versus the Dwarf Guilds. Today we have the Hellcore Anvil Squad versus Arkan Subterranean Services. Let's go over the lists. Leading the Hellcore, we have Yarrick 2.0. He is a storm leader armed with a Master Plazy pistol and an energy sword and has the Repel Ambushers perk and Rapid Advance order. Next, we have an Ogre robot suit. He is armed with an Ogre Gatling gun. For our human medic, we have a Stormtrooper armed with a plasma rifle and a regen aura. Then for our anti-tough unit, we have a Stormtrooper with a fusion rifle, and then a Stormtrooper with a flamer, and 3 grunt robots with Vox casters and normal rifles.
And this is the Hellcore.
And tonight, the returning champions, Arkan Subterranean Services. We have Shanlin the Deadeye. He's a dwarf champion armed with a champion iron blaster, a shock hammer, and a swift aura boost. Our dwarf medic, Borin Hearthstone, is armed with an iron blaster and a regen aura. For the heavy hitter, Gotrek Doomseeker wields a fusion rifle and gives his squad the ignore cover boost. Zadbrin Leadthane, the power suit guard, armed with a storm rifle, shock hammer, and he has ambush. And then we have Khazadar the Cross-Eyed. He is armed with a sniper rifle and upgraded with surge, has stealth and scout.
And we are Arkan Subterranean Services.
And reds for the humans, blues for the dwarves. Oh, dwarves go first again. The dwarf medic rushes to Objective 2.
Grunt robot taking Objective 3.
And Khazadar the Cross-Eyed jumps up and takes a shot at the Ogre robot suit. Ooh, and once again lives up to his name.
I'm returning fire on the sniper!
Oh, and Khazadar is wounded and downed in round 1. Doomseeker rushes towards Objective 3 with his fusion rifle.
Grunt robot moving on Objective 3.
I'm covering Doomseeker.
Shanlin the Deadeye gets in cover near Objective 3. And with no more activations for the dwarves, the HDF move into position and aren't in range to shoot. And at the top of the second round, the Hellcore holds Objectives 1 and 3, the dwarves hold Objective 2, and only the Hellcore has managed to do any wounds. The dwarf power suit guard ambushes in and fires his storm rifle at the fusion rifle trooper and does 2 wounds, stunning him at the top of round 2. The ogre suit faces down Leadthane and fires his Gatling gun. The power suit holds strong and he does no wounds. Shanlin the Deadeye moves towards Objective 3 and fires his champion iron blaster at the grunt robot.
Moradin, guide my hand!
And he scores 2 wounds, downing the robot. Yarrick 2.0 steps out of cover and fires his master plasma pistol at the dwarf lieutenant.
For the Emperor!
And Shanlin takes 2 wounds from the commissar. Doomseeker moves up and returns fire with his fusion gun, but fires wide.
The Emperor protects!
Then the Flame Trooper moves up and tries to have a dwarf roast on Objective 3.
Burn, heretics!
But he gets caught up in the moment and just lights the building on fire next to him instead. Then the dwarf medic fires his iron blaster at Yarrick,
I'm taking down their leader.
dealing 1 wound to the commissar. Then the human plasma trooper takes a shot at the dwarf medic, trying to deny the dwarves of their regen, but the regen is what saves him.
Grunt robot engaging.
But Hearthstone is definitely a lucky dwarf and the robot misses. And at the top of round 3, the game could go either way. The dwarves hold Objective 2, the humans hold Objective 1, and Objective 3 is a total bloodbath. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, and I forgot to stand Khazadar back up, but he misses all the time, so whatever. The dwarf power suit guard moves past the ogre robot suit, firing his storm rifle in his face, but the ogre robot suit's armor holds strong and he does no wounds. The flame trooper tries to redeem himself and cook the dwarves on Objective 3, but he is more interested in just burning down buildings. Doomseeker tries to put down the commissar for good with his fusion gun, but he rolls a 6 on his save.
My faith is unbreakable!
Then Yarrick returns fire on Doomseeker, dealing 1 wound and downing him in round 3.
Vengeance is mine!
Shanlin the Deadeye fires his blaster back in retaliation, but the Emperor's light truly shines upon Yarrick 2.0 and he passes his save. The Ogre robot suit leaves the power suit guard smelling blood in the water and tries to put Shanlin down with his Gatling gun and deals his final wound, and Shanlin is stunned in round 3. Hearthstone jumps up and fires his iron blaster at the Commissar in his final act of desperation, but the Imperial faith holds strong and he rolls his third 6 for the night. Then Cazador finally manages to uncross his eyes and he fires his sniper rifle at the Plasma Trooper, scoring a surge, but then the Trooper answers back with a 6 on regen.
Returning fire on the sniper!
Oh, but the Dwarf rolls 5 on his regen.
Grunt robot engaging downed unit.
And the lowly Grunt robot executes the mighty Doomseeker, putting him out of his misery in round 3. Then with no Dwarf activations left, the Hellcore shakes off their stuns. And at the top of the final round, it is not looking good for Arkan Subterranean Services, as the Hellcore looks like they are going to claim the title tonight. And at the top of round 4, Zabrin Leadthane trudges towards Objective 2, firing a storm rifle at the Plasma Trooper and downs him with 1 wound. Then with the positioning of the models and the wounds left on the table, we're going to call it a tie between the Dwarf Guilds and the Human Defense Force. Check back for the rematch on the next episode of Web Worldwide.